Should you build Angelina? Short answer, yes. Long answer, this entire video.
チャオ。私はシラクーザからのトランスポーター、アジム・アンジェリーナだよ。
Angelina Ajamu is a 6-star Dessel binder from Syracuse. Have a unique auropathy case that makes the crystal on her body becomes bluish, eventually joining Rhodes Island for treatment, while providing logistical support. And with her unique arts, she becomes a caster apprentice. If you ladies have a problem with weight, maybe Angie can lend you a hand. The first 6-star supporter that has been in the game since released. Angie is a flexible supporter that have various abilities for different strategy. So, let's see more about her. As a Dessel binder or slow supporter, Angelina's deal arts damage. And her attack will inflict slow that reduced enemy movement by 80%. As for her general stats, although Angie's archetype is all about slowing enemies, but she can work as an attacker unit or pseudo caster. And thankfully she has a decent attack stats, and not a long attack interval for that. And her DP cost is also cheap. Moving to her talents, her first talent. When deployed, Angie will boost allied unit attack speed. The boost is not big, but the range is global. Good to partner with other attack speed buffer. And pair it with a fast attacker like Marksman. Or specific operator like Yara when using her skill 2, it can make a big impact to them. As for her second talent. When deployed and not using skill, Angie will give global regeneration healing to allies. It's a good talent to heal all friendly unit. And it's a regeneration heal, so she can heal those who normally can't be healed. But while the global range makes it a great healing talent, it's not the best regeneration healing in terms of number. Since Angie will only heal 20, up to 40 HP with module. But overall, it's a great talent for Angelina once you eat her. Good to have in a wave down time to heal all friendly units before the next wave. Or in a stage where poison haze is present. And this is her potentials upgrade list. Her potentials will reduce her DP cost and enhance both talents, which is good. But overall I think she's fine without one. And this is Angelina's module that should be added in chapter 10. It will increase her max HP and attack. And her slow effect will last for 1.2 seconds now. A decent module to make her slow last longer, and also reduce Angie's slow cooldown. Though it doesn't have much usage for her S2. But it's a good module for her normal attack and other skills. But I don't think it's a priority module to unlock. As I think it's not a significant change, and her normal slow effect is fine. But perhaps will be useful in a more advanced stages where slow debuff is the MVP. As for the module upgrade, it will increase the amount of heal she gives from her talent too. Considering it's a global heal, I think the number we get is decent. The increased attack is also nice. And moving to her skills, her first skill. Angelina will increase her attack, as simple as that. This skill won't increase her slow effectiveness. But it gives her a decent arts damage output. Temporary making her a DPS caster unit. This skill also have a cheap SP cost and long duration. But sadly this skill is an attacking charged type, and will automatically active. So if you just randomly deploying Angie with this skill 1. This skill can often active in an inappropriate time. Very uncontrollable. As for the second skill, Angie's attack interval reduced dramatically, now dealing 3 attacks per second. But the damage she dealt is reduced, and she can't use normal attack when this skill is equipped. This is an awesome single target stalling skill. The enemy she targeted will barely move from their original tile, giving others a longer time to damage that enemy before going out of range. It also has fast cooldown and good duration. So most of the time her inability to do normal attack with this skill isn't a problem. And although her damage is reduced, you can still use others to deal the damage. And if it's a low resistance target, Angie can still deal high damage to them or even eliminate them. Last but not least, her third skill. Angie will reduce all enemies' weight in the map by 1 level. Expand her range, increase her attack, and can attack up to 5 enemies. Great multi-target slow and damage that makes her become a pseudo-caster. Or what some people like to say, budget Aegis skill 3. The most unique thing about this skill is her ability to reduce enemy weight level, making the job easier for operators with shifting abilities. Typically for Weedy, to push enemies farther away and dealing more damage to them. This skill will make her unable to do normal attack like skill 2. It has more SP cost than her S2 and not really spammable. So make sure to use the skill at the right time. For skill mastery priority, her skill 3 is the best pick. It has multi-purpose from reducing enemy weight, multi-target slow, and DPS. Although for late game player perhaps the DPS she offers isn't the best anymore, but certainly still useful to those who don't have much arts damager. And her reducing weight level and multi-target slow are certainly unique among others. Her skill 2 is your other option. It's solely focused for slowing an enemy. Overall a great slowing skill if you want to slow a specific target. And it actually gains more from mastery. Her skill 1 had its golden time back in CC beta with not many options of operators. But right now I don't think it needs to master. As for her base skill, when assigned to reception room, increase clue search speed by 10%. And it's easier to obtain clue 7. So, will Angelina become a good operator for your team? Angelina is a flexible supporter operator with different useful abilities, providing global regeneration healing with her talent, a powerful single target and multi-target slow, and can deal large amounts of arts damage when needed. Overall good to be used in any kind of content or game mode. For newbie who still lacks arts DPS unit, Angelina can become an alternative and offer you other abilities that will be useful in the long run. Though if you are tight on resources, perhaps you want to build a full-time DPS unit first. And don't hesitate to build Angie even if you already built Suzerain. Suzerain slow is more for weakening enemies, while Angie can do various other things, and both of them is good to pair. That should be all. Adios.